Hello, everybody. David here, and today I want to talk about Raya and the Last Dragon. This is going to be my non-spoiler review, so if you want to go in fresh watching it, that's great. I'm not going to spoil anything big in the movie. I'm just going to tell you what I thought of it because I did see this movie on Disney Plus recently. I got it, I unlocked it for $35. That's how much it is in Canada. And I know in some places around the world it might be a little bit different. More or less, it's the same. Uh, and look, is it worth the $35? Depends who you ask, I guess. For me, I thought it was good. I like Disney animation, so for me, I knew I was going to enjoy it. I will say the movie does start off a little. I don't want to say slow, but it does take its time to get a little to get going. Once it starts getting into the meat of the story, but it does have to set things up, so I get it. And once it sets the main character Raya on her journey, I think that's where the story really starts to get picking up a little bit more. And once she meets the last dragon, right? Which her name is Sisu, voiced by Aquafina. And Raya is voiced by Kelly Marie Tran from, if people remember, she was, I believe, Rose from Star Wars The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. The cast members in this movie, all of them, do a great job. I think BD Wong was also in doing one of the voices as the supporting characters in the film. All the supporting cast is great. I do like the atmosphere that this movie creates. It's not like one of those. There's two types of Disney films, I feel, once in a while. You get the traditional with kind of Disney animated movie with the songs. This is maybe more in line with maybe Atlantis, The Lost Empire, where there were no songs in that movie at all. It's just an adventure film. And that's kind of, I would say, it's a different feel from Atlantis, but it's a little bit more structured, I guess, in that sense, where it's just a good action adventure film. And I think, unlike Atlantis, where I do feel the ending falls apart in that movie, I feel actually it's the reverse in this part. I feel like the beginning is the part where it's like, okay, this is all right so far. But then once it really gets going, I think it sticks to landing. It has a better ending than what the kind of ending Atlantis had. So I think this is kind of the reverse effect. I do think all the characters are really enjoyable. And I do like the story that this goes on. And without a doubt, Disney and Pixar animation to me are both of them are the top of their game when it comes to animated movies. I'm not going to say Raya and the Last Dragon was my favorite animated movie of all time, but I did find it to be enjoyable. It did get some laughs out of me here and there. The animation, as usual, is always beautiful to look at. So, I mean, that's something Pixar and Disney dominate in on every level. This is a Disney film, by the way, not Pixar, but they're both so synonymous sometimes, even though they're both under the same banner. Both of them still do their own animation, and you can tell if you really have an eye for it. You can tell which one's Disney and which one's Pixar. But sometimes the lines do get a little blurry because they're both so good at it. And with that, look, I would give this movie a 7 out of 10. I thought it was a really fun time. Is it my favorite Disney movie? Like I said earlier, no. But I would recommend it if you are a fan of Disney animation. I think is let's just put it this way. I seen two movies this year so far. The two new releases this year, Tom and Jerry, and Raya and the Last Dragon. I would probably spend the money more on Raya and the Last Dragon if you are desperate to really watch a movie. Or else you could just wait. I think it said June 4th is when Disney Plus will allow it for free for everybody who has Disney Plus already. Me, I needed a movie to review, so I thought to myself, okay, let's check it out now. So that's why I decided to pay up the $35. So For me, it was worth it because I love Disney animation. But if you're somebody that maybe animation isn't your cup of tea, then maybe it's not going to be for you. Maybe you can wait until June 4th. Or if you have kids that really want to see movies, Raya and the Last Dragon, I think, is a good one. I hear some people are saying that it might be too scary for kids. I don't know because I don't have kids, so I can't really talk on that part. If it was up to me, I would say, yeah, sure, the kids can enjoy this. Maybe be with them while watching it because there is maybe some subject matter that would be not like R rated or PG-13. It's like there's like life and death and stuff like that. So I don't know. It is what it is. So with that being said, guys, by the way, I just want to say before I end this, the con baby is probably the funniest thing in the movie. I love that little con baby. It was hilarious. So when you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. But probably one of the funnest things for kids and adults to enjoy. Um, so with that being said, guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped if you were on the fence about seeing Raya and the Last Dragon. 7 out of 10, not a bad score. So it shows that I enjoyed it. And with that being said, comment below and leave down your thoughts if you've seen the movie on Raya and the Last Dragon. Or tell me if you're just interested in this movie or not. I thought it was good. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, especially if you're a huge fan of Disney animation and Pixar animation like I am. So with that being said, until next time, take care.